looked at those big burly Laguna bandsaws and thought to yourself, man, I wish they would just make one that worked really well within a compact shop size and even on a modest budget? Well, they've done it. The V10 is out now. I've got one here in my shop, and I'm going to do a deep dive on it for you right after we cue the intro. Hey everyone, it's Paul here with Tool Metrics, and today I've got in the shop a Laguna V10 bandsaw. This is a brand new compact 10-inch bandsaw that has a lot of the capabilities that they put into their larger 14-inch and 18-inch saws, but it's built into a compact design with portability in mind and modest budget in mind. So I'm going to walk you through feature by feature, and at the end I'll give you a little perspective on kind of where I think this fits in the world of bandsaws. I feel like it can do probably 80, maybe even 90% of what I normally do in my woodworking with my 18-inch bandsaw. So I'll give you some perspective to try to set realistic expectations about what you can expect with this saw if you end up bringing one into your shop.
To kick things off, let's talk about power. With a full 1 horsepower induction motor, now you're in a different league from other compact bandsaws, which means you can do some serious work on this thing, like real resaw cutting, which is an absolute game changer for a saw in this class. But it's also efficient. During some heavy resaw cutting, I measured a draw of 9 to 10 amps, which means that this saw should easily work on a standard 110 volt 15 or 20 amp circuit. The V10 has precision balanced cast iron wheels, which is common on high-end larger bandsaws, but almost unheard of in a compact bandsaw. These add mass and stability, which makes for a smoother and more precise cutting saw. Also, and more importantly in my view, is that once you get these heavy wheels spinning, it takes more resistance to slow them down compared to lighter wheels, which makes it a lot easier to cut through thicker materials. Now it does take some muscle to get these heavier wheels up to speed quickly, but with a 1 horsepower motor, this saw matches up the right combination of mass and power. The V10 offers nearly 6 inches of resaw height. Whether it's to book match a door panel, get more yield from expensive lumber, mill your own veneer, or just cut thicker stock down to your project's dimensions, when you add resaw capabilities to your arsenal, you're going to be surprised by how often you use it. When you're cutting on a bandsaw, a lot of dust follows along the blade's gullet, taking it down into the lower wheel housing, and a well-positioned port there helps the V10 capture a lot of that dust. That's kind of what most bandsaws do. But with that approach, some of the dust still gets trapped on the table and the lower blade guide, and that's where Laguna has come up with something pretty cool. They've developed a custom shroud that attaches to the bottom of the table with magnets and conforms around the trunnion and lower guide and captures a lot of the dust that wouldn't make it to the lower port. There's still no such thing as a dust-free bandsaw, but this takes bandsaw dust collection to another level. The V10 uses a standard 3/8 inch by 3/4 inch T-shaped miter slot, and it's a nice luxury to be able to use standard miter gauges and even jigs on this saw. For some reason, most saws in this class seem to use a smaller, oddball-sized miter slot, which effectively boxes you out of the aftermarket upgrade product arena. The V10 has a generous size cast iron work surface. I like cast iron here because it's solid, doesn't flex, dampens vibration, and serves as a great work surface. Everything here is dead flat, adjusts the tilt angle easily, and lines up square with the fence and blade with an adjustable positive stop. The blade guides are high quality roller bearing style, and the bullseye here for me is how easy they are to adjust, even the lower guides, and how well they hold their adjustment. The upper guides are supported by the guide post that's controlled by a rack and pinion gear for smooth, accurate height adjustment. The fence rides on a solid steel rail just like on the larger Laguna bandsaws, not a hollow tube or aluminum extrusion like most compact bandsaws. That means you can expect durability and precision for many years of heavy use. The fence uses a cast iron knuckle that rides along the steel rail and supports the high-low fence. I find that I use both the high and the low positions quite a bit in my work, so it's nice to be able to switch back and forth with a single fence. The V10 has an oversized height adjustable table insert with large holes that allow dust to pass through easily to the under table dust collection port. The generous size of the throat opening is also cool because it allows users to more easily see what the heck they're doing when they adjust those lower guides. There's an LED light integrated into the saw, and it throws a lot of light right where you want it on that leading edge of the cut. For users who want more or need more light, there's a standard 110 volt outlet on the back that you can plug in auxiliary lighting. The V10 is a 2-speed belt adjustable saw. The high speed setting is used for most applications, and the slower blade speed can be used for more dense materials or when you're using a blade with a high tooth count that can tend to generate some heat at higher speeds. Now, everything I've covered so far has been part of the base package that you get with the saw. There are also a few optional accessories available that I have on this saw. First, the saw can be used on your own bench top, but the optional stand is made of heavy-duty steel and fits the saw perfectly. It's height adjustable, so you can set it up to your preference. And the optional wheel kit makes it easy to maneuver the tool around your shop and tuck it out of the way when not in use. There's a roller table available to extend the table size to the outfeed side. This handy accessory bolts easily to the rear of the table, and it adds safety and stability when cutting longer pieces. The saw comes with a 3/8 inch blade, but Laguna also offers a combo pack of 3 blades in a 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2 inch sizes to give you a full range of cutting options. If you want to step up to a premium blade, they have lots of options to choose from there as well.
All right, that wraps up my look at the V10 bandsaw from Laguna. Great option if you're on a limited shop space scenario or modest shop budget. If you're able to step up to a larger bandsaw, some of the additional capabilities that you might enjoy would be larger resaw capabilities, having the ability to rough out larger bowl blanks. I do that a lot on my 18-inch bandsaw, and logs to lumber to make lumber for your shop projects. You'd be able to do that. It'd be at a pretty limited basis on a machine this size, but other than those areas, from my usage perspective, this would really hit the mark on pretty much everything else I do in the shop. So thanks for watching. Let me know down below if you have questions. Hope you'll like this video if you found it helpful. Subscribe to the Tool Metrics channel. Come back for more videos, and I'm going to plan on doing a couple more videos maybe on this saw, so hit the bell and you'll get notified, and come and check out more on the V10. Thanks again for watching.